Where do you go for college, and is it a good school? I go to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, UMBC, and yes, it's a pretty pro school. What are you planning to LP next? Like next as in right now, Mario 3. I want to get that project done. Next as in something that isn't already started and then abandoned. Probably I'll put up an announcement video for it, but there is something I recently downloaded from Steam that I'd like to make LP of, even if it won't be the most dignified one, but that'll come in time. Don't worry, kiddo. Uh, oh, and that was asked by Nintendo11556, and the where do you go to college was asked by the Luigi Stone. I know some people get off on me reading their usernames, and I would not deny them that privilege. Martin Monjour Celio, I'm sorry, I'm bad at words, says, will you make any more streams? Yes, definitely, I will make more streams. Right now, a weird time in my life, technology-wise, I don't really know how to stream the things I want to stream, but I am not intending on giving up, and I am far too immature and afraid of actual work to just not do anything fun like that ever again. Don't worry. If I actually find a way to do those regularly, I would, because they're less stressful than LPs, I think, because I'm not trying to make something that I'm not embarrassed to have up on the internet forever. I don't know. I accidentally hit end. Sent myself to the bottom of the page. Napey Walkie asks, what's the best Chrono Trigger character besides Robo? Probably, what's his name? Magus, that cool wizard guy. What's your opinion on the new Kid Icarus game? Looks sorta dumb, but I'm really biased against Kid Icarus for being bad Metroid Zelda when Metroid Zelda weren't even good. It's not horrible, but meh. There are better launch titles for the 3DS, like The Mask of Miracle and Paper Mario and stuff. When do you think that the Slender Man is going to get you, or kill you? Not at all, because he was made up by something awful? Do you believe that I was Glacial Beast? No, I was Glacial Beast. I already said that. It was just a joke. Who's the best sexual partner? Matt, Alex, John, or Nelsito020? See, this is the problem that some of the bad posters have. They don't understand when things go from funny uncalled for to just uncalled for. Nelsito20 is a nice kid who I do not know and simply borrowed Wario World footage from. It's funny to make sexual jokes about my friends who are the same age as me. It's not who are my friends and stuff, not acquaintances who are little. But Matt, feeling horny? Always. I don't know. What's the best anime ever besides Okami, obviously? Best anime. Probably Discworld, I'm not sure. Pokemon's the one I've watched the most. Please give your opinion on each of the new Pokemon and tell us what team you plan on using. I will not do the first thing, but the team I plan on using is the fully evolved form of, it's not, Smugleaf isn't even a clever name, because it's named that because it sounds like Nuzleaf, not like it's a real pun. I don't remember what it's called, but the fully evolved grass starter, the ghost jellyfish, the fire moth, the scary psychic flying type that's based off of the crop circles or whatever, Gigagear, which I'm going to preemptively call Clunk, and like Wiggle Room probably. Oh wait, no, the golem looking thing, the rock type, big, evolves by trading, pointy, blue stuff. And there are a lot of 5th gen Pokemon I like. At some point I might make a video about my potential team, but don't hold your breath. And I could give my opinion on all the new Pokemon, but Big Dip on the Bus did the same thing, and he's better at nerding out at that kind of thing than I am, so go watch him, I pretty much agree. JTB7101 asks, what are you majoring in? Chemical engineering. And just saying, when people hate on your videos, they're just being fags or are probably still mad at you for faking your death. I think literally no one should have cared about me, quote unquote, faking my death, because it was bloody 2 days after April Fool's, and it wasn't a very convincing trick, and the people who post dumb comments post them because they're the kind of person who posts dumb comments on YouTube. I don't consider it a weird phenomenon. Literally every video on YouTube gets dumb comments, if it gets comments. I'm just gonna leave. Bye. LOL, that's the Cthulhu Luigi I remember. Applejack41. Yeah, that's kind of my bad. I've been sort of out of it lately and just wanting to play video games and be quiet and sort of stressed out from, like, all the responsibilities I have as a young adult. So if I sound weird, that's why. God damn, I pressed tab. Went top page. Alex emailing me. Fantabulo. Oops, I misspelled it. Okay, where am I? What? Yeah, Applejack41, that is the Cthulhu Luigi you remember. Mitsulak2 says, I'm not some regular LP watcher of yours. I started watching your videos last month, but I like to say I really enjoy your videos, and even though your voice is monotonous, it's a lot more enjoyable than hearing a spastic intro that makes my ears bleed hatred and want to kick puppies. Nicely worded. So good luck with your learning adventures and all that you do, because I'll be watching your channel for more updates because subbing is not my thing. Happy holidays, happy new year, etc. I admire your misguided fear of conformity or whatever makes you not want to subscribe on YouTube. Good work. Was there any actual question in there? No, okay. Here is one. Favorite WiiWare game? Probably Pokemon Rumble, because it's Pokemon. The ending was bollocks, but Pokemon. It says the coolest name ever. It's a pretty cool name. 96 Kid Loco says, all I can ask is, what was your first LP? And I wish you best of luck. Banjo-Tooie, first LP that I'm not embarrassed by would be like, I was gonna say Mario World, but that's probably a little embarrassing. I don't know. Mario Sunshine was embarrassing. Let's just say there's no LP I'm fully unembarrassed by. And the first one I did was Banjo-Tooie. Favorite size of penis, says JJJ Manya. Average size, I don't know, 5-6 inches. Anything beyond that is sort of unpractical. How does college so far compare to your high school career, asks Super Yoshi TDD. Actually, I got a B for the first time in a college class out of like the 15 some college level classes I've taken so far. And that's because it was just German and languages are bollocks. And I think I probably could have pulled an A if I had been a little better, but enough stuff was going on, adjusting. I'm perfectly fine with a B, but there's a lot more work, but I didn't have any huge problems adapting. Canvas Kirby asks, what is the first thing that comes to mind when you read this? Kirby Canvas Curse. Tile Teller says, we love you, Cthulhu Luigi. All I can ask of you is that once you stop LPing, you'll have fun and happiness in all that you pursue in life. Heart. You are much more of a cool guy than a lot of my fans. I wish these were the kind of people who were active in my fan base. Also, here's some question marks just in case you're gonna control F the comments. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. These videos would have no content if all I did was answer the questions. The thing I need to do is read all the comments and keep getting lost and going off on tangents and confusing myself and having meta commentary about that. Durdur asks, why did the tree level / Mountains of Radness eventually collapse on itself in your opinion? Because the infrastructure was mostly ironic administration from Matt and myself on top of a society of like 12-year-old fans of me, and as such we were sort of having trouble having conversations because most people just agreed with me and were mean to Matt, and that kind of bollocks. And also the tree level, I know exactly why it collapsed on itself, but not really. It was doomed to happen anyway. What do you think you've gotten out of this whole LPing experience, and what do you think it will do for you in the future? Through a variety of circumstances, I was kind of antisocial as a kid, and I think you can definitely tell when you're watching my first few videos and when you consider how many video games I've played. Uh, uh, Obviously, I still choke up at random like this. I'm not really sure why I'm doing that. I say a lot. But no, I think it's vastly improved my ability to speak comfortably. That's sort of a weird thing to say, but I feel like it's helped in sort of presenting myself to the public better. That's sort of weird. Problem solving to figure out how to record stuff without whining to established LPers so much, even though I sort of just whined to my friend Danny JS1 who had a capture thing, and I just copied him and then started LPing. I don't know how much it'll do for me in the future. It would be absolutely fantabulous if I could somehow get a partnership and make a little bit of money off of this, but it's still an enjoyable hobby as is. How do you feel with your life right now? Are you content? I am definitely content, I have to say. I could want more, but all things considered, I'm pleased with my life. Andrew Matt 16 asks, what's your favorite comedian? I'm a big fan of Jeff Dunham and his popular racist caricatures that are disproportionately popular in a we're not a post-stupidity society, who am I fooling there? Jim Gaffigan's pretty funny, Eddie Izzard is pretty cool. I don't know if I have a favorite. 2, do you have a girlfriend or boyfriend? No. 3, what are studying in college? Chemical engineering, which means I get to take introductory chemistry courses for like the first 3 years. OChem is totally introductory. Whatever. And I meant semesters, not years. Flobble123 asks, are you gay? If so, are you single? I mean, what? My dad is interested. I'm not really gay. Not distinctly straight, but I'm not gonna say I'm gay. I'm a lot closer to straight than gay. I'm not actually attracted to men, but I do not feel homophobic rage at men like society's depiction of straighties do, so I feel like that sets me apart. I don't know. And yes, I'm single. XDGSX1992 says, I am enjoy your LP apostrophe S, will you? Are you going to continue to LP any more games? If that 1992 is your birthday, what is an 18-year-old doing with messages that look like that? I am enjoy your LPs, will you? It's not a complete sentence, or madam. But, yes, I'm going to continue to LP any more games. That's what I've said a lot. Let's see. Arceus Pokemon123 asks, have you lost your virginity, and to whom, and when? And then he said, oh god, someone hacked me, but forgot to change the password. Ha. I don't know if that's a weird joke to make that question seem more appropriate, but no, no, and no. I'm not really ashamed by it. I make game videos on YouTube. It's not really a huge secret. It's more lack of really caring than lack of ridiculous handsomeness, I think. Haven't exactly had girls jumping at me, but I'm relatively convinced it's not like... This is a stupid question.